Daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Now here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Here's another 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Tyrone Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. And here's Christian Yelich now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
2-0.
2-0.
And the pitch. 3-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he got away with a changeup there. 3-1 now.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Here's Ryan Braun now, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, Omar Narvaez. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Here's the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox, the shortstop.
Now the pitch.
Anderson.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Here comes Yelich, but he's not going to get to it in time. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So here's Yoan Moncada as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Anderson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-1 home. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And now to put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Edwin Encarnacion now.
The third baseman, Edwin.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Runners are at the corners with one man out. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Still 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter caught too much of the zone.
Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. And it's gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Yep, 1-2.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 3 runs already home here. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Sogard has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Here's the first pitch to him.
Jed Jerko.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped toward the second baseman. Moncada fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Sogard is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Popped him up. Grandal over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Batting it, the pitcher, Gio Gonzalez.
So now to the plate, Gio Gonzalez. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. To second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in, Luis Robert.
Luis Robert.
Here comes the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Braun is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Runners on the move for second. And he steps off. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with two away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. The 1-2. Yeah, swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So digging in now, Adrian Hauser, 9-1-2 due up.
37, Adrian Hauser.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The center fielder, number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He grounds it sharply to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out.
Up next to Milwaukee.
Stepping in now, Tyrone Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. And well off the plate with the change of pace, that's ball two. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is the center fielder. See you later. In is Christian Yelich.
The right fielder, Christian.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The first baseman.
Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Mazzara is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Now that.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As he grounds one briskly to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in now, Yohan Moncada. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score.
Second baseman.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul.
Moncada.
Now a bunt attempt here. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Edwin Encarnacion is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Swung on and missed. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Popped him up. Braun has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
2 out here and a runner at second. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3-1, here it is. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Settling in now, Eloy Jimenez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And, oh, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Inside and low, 2-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And, oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Looking up is Kane. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Standing in now, Nomar Mazzara, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Popped up. Phelps is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway. Into the box now, Orlando Arcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Abreu is under it. 1 out. So 1 away, and here's the second baseman, Eric Sogard. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
The pitcher, number 41, David Bell. Your attention, please. Intake for Milwaukee.
4-1.
Number 28, Ryan Hughes.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if he can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Now to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. At the plate now, Tyrone Taylor, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. And this is knocked down on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Into the box, Christian Yelich, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Robert is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. Ready for another chance. Gio Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher, Gio Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Sogard. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding into the box, Tim Anderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Anderson.
And a ball 1-0. 6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. Standing in, Ryan Braun. It was a fly out for him in his last trip, and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Braun rounds second. He's heading for third. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple. Into the box now, Omar Narvaez pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. Now a 6-4 ball game.
The third baseman, number 5, Jed Grupo.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Steve Cishek, a right-hander standing. .6'6" will take over pitching duties here.
Steve Cishek, for Milwaukee.
And that misses for ball 1. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Orlando Arcia will be next, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in, Orlando Arcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In the dirt here. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And this is foul tip at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's Eric Sogard.
The second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That misses 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Pulled toward right center field. Headed after it is Mazzara. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. So now to the plate, Corbin Burns, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Yohan Moncada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop More home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. So here's Jose Breyer. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. No hits to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And that's out number one. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Got him. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now this is cut and thrown to first. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. In now, Lorenzo Cain. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Still no balls and two strikes.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Now at the plate, Tyrone Taylor. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. From the stretch. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run. To the plate now, Ryan Braun. Popped him up. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready now for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Strike one to start the at-bat. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Fastball just off the inside corner.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, strike one.
Borderline pitch right there. but as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And he is out on the tag. Leury Garcia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Leury Garcia.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. This is hit softly to third, but an easy play over at third. Jay Spry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57.
Digging in once again, Omar Narvaez. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Leading off from Milwaukee.
This pitch is popped up. Abreu has a play. 1 down. Here's Brock Holt now. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Hot shot on the ground is short. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Orlando Arcia. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Palehose led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Steve Cishek pitches well enough to get the W. Adrian Hauser couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago White Sox. Stepping into the box, Victor Robles. He will lead this one off today. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Count even at 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting second. The second baseman, Howie.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Kendrick is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Behind 0-2 now. He's running. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Juan Soto to the plate now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Sacrifice attempt here. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So 2 on with 2 away. And the next to bat is Speedy Adam Eaton. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Popped him up. Moncada shading to his right. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. At the plate, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox, our shortstop.
He's set and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. In now, Yohan Moncada. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
0-1.
In the dirt here. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg.
The count is 1-2.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Anderson stands at second with no outs. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. No balls and 1 strike. Runner's on his way to third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Fouled away. Strasburg comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Stepping into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
From the belt, the pitch.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Kurt Suzuki goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Victor Robles digging in now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2-0 to the National center fielder.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazzara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. And he's set to lead off the home half of the second. And the pitch.
Edwin.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. Gone! Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Batting seventh, the right fielder.
No ball.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Jimenez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Batting eighth, the pitcher.
Into the box, Ronaldo Lopez. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Striding in, Luis Robert. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Louis Robert.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. And there's out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch on its way. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway. So stepping in, Howie Kendrick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Hit hard to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Here now is Juan Soto. On a line to shortstop. Here now is Trey Turner. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Adam Eaton digging in next. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Now it's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And Ish, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. Heading out towards shallow right. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. And not in time as the run scores. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. First offering on its way. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. Into the box now, Steven Strasburg. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. And now a pitch on the way. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Racing back the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. Standing in now, Howie Kendrick.
Now that second base.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. Throw into second, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
The left fielder, number 22. Juan Soto.
At the plate now, Juan Soto. Popped up. Anderson is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side. Stepping up to the plate, Yoan Moncada. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Now the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Moncada digs in at 6-2 and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He's playing second base today, but by trade he's most often considered a third baseman. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third, the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Edwin Encarnacion now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Strasburg comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Kelvin Herrera, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 41, Kelvin.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 1-0. There's a fastball that misses.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2-1 to count to Trey Turner.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
To the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hot shot down the line. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Kurt Suzuki. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag. Stepping in now, Steven Strasburg. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied into very shallow right. Mazara's on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, Yasmani Grandal.
Leading off for the White Sox, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
From the stretch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the right
Trying to
fielder,
pick things up where he left off. Nomar Mazara. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in now for the Nats, Victor Robles. He went deep last time up.
In the last at that, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Zach Birdie, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And that's in there. Base hit. So now to the plate, Howie Kendrick. Pitch misses low. The throw down is in time as Grandal gets his man. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Ready now, Juan Soto. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
In now, Trey Turner. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
At the plate, Adam Eaton. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. Liner toward right center.
Zimmerman.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. At the plate now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he's working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
3-0 to him now. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Leury Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, Leury Garcia.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The batter.
Now in the box, Luis Robert. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. 0-1 the count. Has a look. Now the pitch.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Strasburg with a check at first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. From the stretch. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The batter, number 7.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson.
Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Kendrick. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Alex Colomé takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. And it's fouled away. Colomé is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And the bunt attempt will be foul, so we'll see how they want to play it now with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Drilled to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in now, Howie Kendrick as he lifts it in the air to right field. Mazar is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Stepping in, Juan Soto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. Runners off for second. Weakly hit towards first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trey Turner. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. In now, Adam Eaton. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate.
Leading up for the White Sox, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Hit out towards second. Kendrick has it. And there's one down now. Up next for Chicago, Edwin Encarnacion. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
So he sets him down swinging. Edwin Encarnacion becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 1-1.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is standing in Miguel Andujar. 3 hits including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Miguel Andujar.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line drive to center field, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
To the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. And now a stoppage as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Detective number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 0-1 count and the pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Washington. Number 9, Eric Thames.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Now another 0-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
The center fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Robles. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And no one can get there as it falls. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now back. Second base.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
Now batting.
At the plate, Juan Soto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. 3 runs already home here. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
High and deep to right. Lazarus going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here. Digging in, Eloy Jimenez. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. In there, and it's even at 1.
1-1.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30.
Stepping up now, Nomar Mazara. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled away. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Chesler Cuthbert will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 18-3 today. Washington led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Steven Strasburg. MLB The Show's coverage. Digging in, Marcus. Semien, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Marcus Semien.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The relay throw, and now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number one. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And he puts it on the ground to second. Castro's got it on to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Chapman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here now is Trey Turner. Lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line toward the gap in left center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he is in there.
And these fans could not have asked for a better way to start their day.
Into the box, Sean Murphy. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Outside, 2-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Sean Manaea is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Comes set with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.